This video you're watching right now is brought to you by my ridiculously generous supporters of my Patreon. Thanks to their kindness, I'm able to do videos full time and bring you all this content that you get to watch for free. So be sure to give them a thank you as well. If you'd like to join them, head to patreon.com/Pocari and choose a tier. Just $5 gets you on the screen you're watching right now. And you could even help me get to the USA a little bit sooner, huh? You want to see me at MFF, AC, BLFC? Well, my Patreon helps me get there. So if you like what I do, give it a look for me. But for now, it's time for the video. Hello, and welcome back to part 2 of my Japanese trip video. Here's part 1, if you haven't seen that already, so go watch that. Otherwise, welcome back. Let's get straight back into it. Then we headed off to Kyoto. There weren't a lot of things we had scheduled for Kyoto, so this stop was more of a play as we go kind of dealio. I think my photos and my video will tell a better story than what I could say, so sit back and enjoy. One of these things is not like the others. I wonder which one it is. Once we were done there, we went and stayed a couple of nights in Hakone, which is like up in the mountains near Mount Fuji. That was a trip and a half. Like the tram you'd have to take up there, because it can't just go straight up the mountain. It sort of weaves throughout the mountain, and you've got no phone reception because you're like in the bush in the forest, and it's all shaky. And I thought I was gonna die. We weren't able to go up to Mount Fuji itself, but we went up to Akihabara, which is another mountain that's got all the sulfur springs, the really hot sulfur springs that really stink. Because apparently you're supposed to be able to see Mount Fuji really well from up there. And we got up there, and it wasn't too bad. Like, it definitely looks better in person than the photos, but yeah, that was still cool to see. But up on top of Akihabara was actually one of the highlights of my trip, because up there they sell the very famous Kuro tamago, which is Japanese for black egg. Now, if someone gave you an egg that looked like that and said eat it, you probably wouldn't. But the thing with these eggs is they are hard boiled in the hot sulfur springs, which is why they go black. Like, it had such a cool black kind of galaxy texture to it. Like, I didn't want to eat it, I just wanted to keep looking at it. But the folklore is eating one of these eggs is supposed to add 7 years to your life. So I was game, I brought some, and I tried one. Here I was expecting like the grossest egg ever, because, you know, it's been boiling in sulfur. This egg smells like farts, literally. So I peeled off the shell, I braced myself, took a bite, and it was just egg. It wasn't a good egg, it was just a very bland, hard-boiled egg. So, pretty small price to pay for 7 extra years of your life. So yeah, I downed that egg, and then I downed another one, so then I've got an extra 14 years of my life. However, if you ever go up there and you go buy some of these eggs, don't eat more than 2. That's what the locals told us. Apparently, if you eat more than 2, you start getting bad luck and it starts taking years off your life. So I've expended my life's worth of eating Kuro tamago. But ironically, the minimum you can buy them in are packs of 5. So make sure you bring some friends to give the other 3 to. One more thing we did in Hakone before we left. It was a really dreary, rainy day. We weren't really sure what to do, so we're like, alright, let's look for some kind of onsen. And onsen is the Japanese public baths. Now, normally, the traditional way to go to an onsen is in the nude. Like, they're separated by gender, obviously, but yeah, you just strip off, go to the public bath, there's like some nice pools, you get skinny dip, and you can go chill. Being a family trip, I wasn't really game to do that, so we were looking for a clothed onsen, which do exist. And we found one, but it ended up being the best onsen ever. Like, seriously, it was filled with all kinds of different pools and spas that all had some kind of different theme about them. Like, there was the wine spa, there was the coffee spa, There was the maple syrup spa, that was really nice. And being an onsen, everything was heated and amazing. And we spent the entire day there. So it was coming up to the final week of the trip. So we spent this entire last week staying in Tokyo. You really do need a whole week for Tokyo. Like, there are so many places to go and things to do. We needed like 2 weeks. One of the first places we had to go, like me and my brother dragged my mom and dad there, like we have to go here first, was Akihabara. Definitely one of my all-time favorite places in Japan because it is just pop culture and technology central. Like, there's a reason why they call it Electric Town. And if you're an anime fan, this is your utopia. Like, I don't call myself an anime fan. Like, I don't watch anime for the sake of watching anime, but there are a lot of shows and games I like that are anime. So like Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Persona, like all those kind of things. And even just having those interests, I was extremely satisfied in Akihabara. There are just so much merch and collectibles and just cool stuff.
So here we have pachinko, which is like the Japanese gambling. Seems all nice and quiet until you go inside. I can't hear anything ever again.
Other places we went to in Tokyo were Shinjuku, of course, which is like the famous the Tokyo crossing thingamajigger. Like, that's where everyone goes to film for movies and stuff whenever they do anything in Japan. We went to the Starbucks there as well. It's apparently the world's biggest Starbucks. We had to line up for like an hour for that. We also went to Ginza. I hadn't been to Ginza before, so that was cool. It's like a upper class shopping district. It's like really expensive, so we went there knowing we weren't going to buy anything, but it was kind of cool just to walk through all those like really uppity kind of shops. Like, oh yes, that handbag is $200,000. I'll put that on my wish list. Not really. And there was Skytree. Skytree was like a hop, a skip and a jump to get to, but was definitely worth the trip. It's this massive tower that sits on top of the most amazing shopping mall ever, because in that shopping mall, I found the most amazing bird shop ever. Like, just look at this. Everything bird. Everything from shirts to figurines to plushes to toilet covers. And this place is also where I bought my birdie backpack. I love my little birdie backpack. We also went to the Kotori Cafe, which is a bird cafe, and all your food is bird themed. Like, I could not get over the moose, which was a little bird, and they brought it out in a cage, and it had like 3 layers of different mousse, and it was so delicious. Oh, and of course we went to Harajuku. Can't forget Harajuku. Even if you're not big into like, you know, Harajuku fashion, it's still a really cool place because there's lots of kinds of random merch and stuff to get and eat, and the best crepes ever. If you haven't had a crepe, you've had a Harajuku crepe. And of course, staying in Tokyo, we went to Disneyland. We actually had 2 days at Disneyland, so it was really nice being able to take our time and just do what we wanted. All in all, Japanese is my favorite international place to travel to. You know, I've been there 3 times already. I like it a fair bit. Just the people, the culture, the food, the nature, the sights, the cities, the wildlife. Like, it's just so amazing and so different to the life that you and I know. I got no words left. You saw my pictures, so how amazing is it? It is a great place to holiday and a great language to invest some time into learning as well. It's actually on Duolingo now. If you know Duolingo, it's like a website and an app. You can learn languages on there for free. And there you go, Japanese. Finally, even if it's not just a hobby, like, there are so many careers that open up once you know Japanese. Just, you know, translator, English teacher, tour guide. Like, you could live in Japan on a working visa. How cool would that be? So, give it a think. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any Japanese related questions, please leave them for me in the comments below or email me, and I will do my best to get back to you on it. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!